I pretty much learned all about Egypt from the movie The Mummy. So today is my review and tutorial using the Kat Von D Serpentina Palette. It's not really a snake. It's inspired by Egypt. I've been using this palette for a little over a week now, so I have like my full thoughts, and I can tell you quickly, this is gonna be a quick review because I absolutely love this. The packaging is almost like something that would put a mummy in. You get 8 beautiful pressed powders in metallic and 2 mattes, right? Yeah. It is a beautiful jewel tone palette. Mama loves a good jewel toned eyeshadow, and when I saw this palette coming out, I was like, do I need it? Yes, I need it. And you also get a really beautiful loose pigment in the shade Prophet. It's like almost like a dirty gold, and I used that today in the tutorial. Today I did the warm, colorful look that you guys wanted to see and that you voted for on Twitter, but my favorite way to use this eyeshadow palette is to use it as liners. I love to wear it with just one of these shades as a winged liner and some mascara and go. It's just really, really versatile, and you can do anything with this palette. So I do show you in the tutorial how I use it as a liner as well, so it's kind of like a mix of both tutorials that I asked what you guys wanted to see. But anyway, back to the packaging. It's that really kind of nice soft cardboard. I love heavy packaging, but one of my favorite packaging types, is that the word? It's got to be this really soft, beautiful cardboard. When is cardboard beautiful? But you know what I mean? It's easy to use. You can fold this. The mirror actually is true and you can use it. It's just, I don't know, I am in love with this palette. I've always been fascinated by Egypt and like whether aliens built the pyramids. These all swatch absolutely beautifully. You get Blood Milk, which is this beautiful matte satiny red. Then you get Medusa, which is a pretty kind of deep taupey dirty gold, and then you have Ankh. I think I'm saying that right, but it's that beautiful deep brown with gold glitter, and I use that today as a liner. And then you have Queen, which is this beautiful deep rose shade, and then, which is, by the way, is gorgeous as liner. Then you have Hieroglyph, which is this beautiful golden orange shade, which is what we have on our lids today. The Nile is this beautiful deep blue, like a beautiful blue ocean that I love to use as liner because it makes the green in my eyes go. And then Scarab, oh my god, can we break out of the swatch insert? When I was a little girl, and after I watched The Mummy, I was so afraid that scarabs were gonna crawl into my skin and kill me, and I didn't know that beetles could crawl into your skin, and then I saw that movie and I was terrified for years, and it still freaks me out. But it's a beautiful blue undertoned kind of sea green almost in a way, like a deepened sea green. And then Venom is this beautiful medium light toned matte purple, really, really gorgeous. And then of course you have Prophet, which is the loose glitter pigment, which we have on the top of our eyelids, which you'll see how I use it. I absolutely love Kat Von D and the crazy stuff she comes out with, and I love that she actually like puts some thought into her creations and why they're named certain things, and I don't know, I really love her, and I think that you will love this palette because it is a beautiful kind of colorful palette, but it's so nice and deep that it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, you're never going to reach for it like the Urban Decay Electric palette. This goes well with any other eyeshadow palette that you may own, you know, to add pops of color or just wear this palette alone. It is stunning. So that's my short review on the Serpentina palette. I love it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Now let's get into this tutorial. So I'm just gonna start out with Max Wedge on a 217, and I'm gonna just haphazardly blend this in my crease because I want a warm transition shade before we go in with this beautiful ruby red. And I forgot to tell you guys, I already have my eye primer on. Oopsie-daisy. Now the fun begins. I am going into Blood Milk with a MAC 221, and I'm going to carve out the crease. I love this. I actually, Blood Milk, this shade was named after Blood Milk, the brand of jewelry. They've got some creepy fun pieces. I followed them on Instagram for a while, and I don't know, they got some cool stuff, so check them out. Now whatever is left on this 221, I'm going to run Blood Milk along my lower lash line. Now with the MAC 213, I'm placing Hieroglyph, which is this beautiful orangey golden shade right on the lid. Now time for eyeliner, and I'm going to show you guys how I also like to use this eyeshadow palette as a liner palette. That's really my favorite way to use it, but I took a poll on Twitter and this is the look you guys wanted to see, but I mean, I'm using it as a liner, so best of both options. I'm just going to spritz my MAC 266 with Max Fix Plus, and I'm dipping that right into Ankh. I pretty much learned all about Egypt from the movie The Mummy. And I'm just gonna go in just like this is a gel liner and wing it out, friends. Dip it back in to really get a saturated color. And I've noticed, I don't think these eyeshadows are meant for wet to dry, but it doesn't ruin them. So don't worry about that. Now onto the waterline, I'm going to use Chanel's Stilo U in the shade Ardent. And I'm going to run this in my waterline. Now I'm just taking a smudger brush and I'm going back into Ankh, and I'm going to slightly just smudge that waterline and blend that out. Now for my two favorite parts of this look, I'm going into the shade Nile with a MAC 219. And I am just going to dot this beautiful blue shade right in the center of my lower lash line. And it just gives the eye something special. Kind of makes it sparkle. You're not going all the way with the blue. Just something kind of special, brings the attention to your eye color, and just a really cool way to add a pop of color without saying, ooh, I got some blue. Now I'm going into the gold pigment that's in the shade, and it's called Prophet. And I'm just putting it on my finger, and I'm going to lightly dab it on the top of the center of my eyeball, not going over that liner, but right on the center of that eyeball to just kind of give it a little grunge. Super, super pretty. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to give the center of the eyes a little something to make them look a little bigger and just kind of grungy with this gold. Now you could totally just add mascara and go, but I like some lashes with a cool bold look like this. And in my Charlotte Tilbury video where I was wearing this look, I was wearing House of Lashes Iconic Lash, but today I'm going to use the Siren because I'm out of my iconic lashes. Alright, for mascara, I'm using my Chanel Le Volume de Chanel in waterproof because it's so humid outside. It's like swimming in a lake as you're breathing air. I love this mascara because it doesn't smudge. And it's super black and it really kind of defines your lashes. Now for lips, I'm going to be using MAC's Etc. Lip Pencil and Dose of Colors lipstick in Angelic because I thought, let's lighten up the lips and kind of make them peachy fun. I love this lip combo, you guys. I really love Dose of Colors lipstick formula. I don't feel like enough people talk about their regular lipsticks. Isn't that such a pretty kind of unique light cantaloupe shade? So that's it, you guys. I hope this review and tutorial was helpful. I cannot put this palette down. Let me know in the comments below if you've picked it up, what you think. I think this is honestly one of my favorite items that Kat Von D has released in a very, very long time. Really high quality, worth the, I didn't even tell you how much it is. $45. Yes, it's worth $45 because I don't put it down. And my eyes are sensitive and it doesn't burn my eyes. And I just absolutely... I love it. Don't forget, another episode of the Mallory and Kingdom podcast went up. I kind of get into my thoughts about the Jeffree Star and Kat Von D deal, so I would love to know what you think about that too. Listen to the episode and tweet me at Mallory1712 using the hashtag MAKP. I have my opinions, but I love hearing other people's opinions, and let's get this beauty chat started. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Goodbye.
1 degree wild turkey.
Oh my God! Hold on, Mother. The mailman just T-boned somebody. Happy vlogger day. I am exhausted. This vlog is so exciting. I hope you enjoy it and just experience the excitement with us.